Hi everybody, this is Senior Cadillac Sales Director Dawn Wilson, and this training video is called How to Open a Party. So I'm going to teach you on what you do in the very beginning of your party to set yourself up for success. Okay, a couple things I do before I get into it is, number one, I want to show you my flip chart. And I do use a Mary Kay flip chart. I want to encourage you to do the same. Here, I'm going to fix the lighting there a little bit. And the reason that I do that is because you want to keep this business looking simple and fun for your guests. And so when they see you reading a flip chart, it makes it believable that they can do this too. I remember thinking that very thing when I saw my director do the first party that I attended. At the time, I had no intentions of ever doing this business, but I can remember thinking, oh my gosh, all she's doing, sorry, I'm trying to fix the lighting here on this. I remember thinking, oh my gosh, all she's doing is reading and squirting. I could do that. And so we just sort of planted that seed that maybe this would be something I could do in the future. So that's what you want to do. It's also a crutch. You know, it keeps you on task. It keeps you on track. And if you're a newer consultant, you know exactly what to say. So you don't have to have everything memorized. So even though I've been in business for 29 years now, I could do this party with my eyes closed in my sleep. I still read the flip chart, so I hope that you will too. Second thing is, as they're coming into the party before we get started, is that I usually will take all of the guests as they're arriving, and we'll either go in the kitchen or in the guest bathroom, and we'll do set and hands treatment. And the reason I do that, it just kind of breaks the ice, lets them get to know me, I get to know them a little bit more, and they get to try a fabulous set that they're going to fall in love with the very first thing of coming in the door, and then they just get really excited to try the other products that we're going to do that day. So that's a great way to kick things off. Then once they're seated at the table, as they're finishing filling out their skincare profile card, that's the card that they're indicating their skincare preferences and putting all their contact information. So as they're doing that, I go around and I match their foundation shade, and I have them write that shade and the formula on the back of the profile card. There is a line for that. That saves me a lot of time during the party then, that I don't have to break things up and do that in the middle. So I get that done right in the beginning. Okay, so those are the things I do when I first get started. As far as normally when I'm doing a party, I'm standing if it's, you know, a group of 4 to 6, just because I'm moving around a lot and things, so I'm usually up. If I'm doing 1 or 2 people, a lot of times I'm sitting. It's just more informal, a little bit comfortable. But you can really do whatever is within your comfort zone. So sitting, standing, it really doesn't matter. It's just whatever works for you. So as we get started first, and using the flip chart, I realized that my cover page is going to look a little bit different than yours because my flip chart is an older version. So our first page will look slightly bit different, but know that that's okay. So first thing you want to do when them coming in is, of course, welcome everybody there and introduce yourself. So I'll just say, hi everybody, I am Dawn Wilson. I'm your beauty consultant that's going to be holding your party tonight. So excited to have all of you here and meet you. So what I'd like to do right in the beginning is just to have you go around and tell me who you are, or maybe how you know our hostess, and either something that you love about Mary Kay products already, or something you're excited about learning tonight. So that just gets us going, and so I can learn a little bit whoever everyone is there. Next thing that you do is you want to thank your hostess. So you want to present her with her hostess gift, and that's usually just a little thank you gift of you know, like a little goodie bag of, you know, some little mini things. It doesn't have to be anything big. And so I'll just say, hostess, thank you so much for having me in tonight and to meet all your girlfriends. I appreciate that so much. And I don't know if you guys knew or not, but she had the opportunity to have this appointment by herself, and she chose to share it with friends. And I'm so thankful for that. Are you guys glad she invited you? Because we're going to have a really good time. So here, this gift is for you, just as a little thank you, and then you're going to earn your hostess credit on top of that. And you guys, did you know that she's going to get some free product tonight? So she's going to actually get a bunch of free product for being a hostess. That's one of the things we do when you share with friends. So would you guys like to know what she's gotten already? She has the opportunity to earn $100 free And then I just go into whatever Hostess program you use. So you don't have to use mine if you don't want to. I do the, what I'm currently doing is the $100 free. And then I made up little coupons for each part of it, you can see, that they get. So it just gives them a visual of what she's getting. And I found that has really helped me in the beginning to end up getting more bookings at the end. So it's important that they see what the hostess is getting so they want to be a hostess. So I made up these coupons so I can present them to her in the beginning. So I'm going to say, hostess, you know, we're working on your $100 free, but so far you've already earned, you held your party on the original date, so you've got $20 coming from that. Woohoo! You have 5 guests here, all who don't have a Mary Kay consultant, so you get another $20 for that. So that's putting you up to $40. And then you had $100 in sales for of outside orders of people that couldn't come today. So you get another $20 for that. So you already, before we've even started the party, you have $60 in free product. And guys, she can earn another $20 by having $200 or more in party sales. And she can have another $20 if 2 or more of you will book your own party in doing what we did today, so that you could get $100 free. So there's another $40 there waiting for you. So we'll find out at the end if she gets that too. The reason I do that in the beginning is my hostess will also partner with me. Now she's going to encourage her friends to buy so that she gets the hostess credit, and she's going to encourage her friends to book with me again so that she gets that hostess credit. So it kind of takes some of the pressure off of me, because she's going to be like, come on you guys, you know, do it, and it's really helped with that. The other thing I've done that is really powerful too, if you don't have the coupons, is just print fake money and giving them the money. So I've done that as well, just printing like $20 bills and handing that out. So that's because it's money. So you can do it that way. But I do encourage you sharing your hostess program in the beginning, so you're going to have more hostesses at the end. And then the third thing I do on this page is, now I'm going to tell you what we're going to do tonight. Our party is actually in 3 parts. So the first part, you're going to get to try the #1 best-selling brand of skincare. It's Mary Kay. We're going to be using the Miracle Set tonight, and I promise your skin is going to feel amazing when we are done. The second thing we're going to do is I'm going to teach you a quick dash out the door look. So it's like a 5-minute look. It's a neutral look, super easy to put on, and will literally just take you 5 minutes to do. So you're looking fabulous and can dash out the door. And then the third thing we'll do is I'll provide you all with individual consultations at the end to discuss any special needs that you have, answer any questions, things like that. So sound good? Okay. And also want to let you know, I've talked about our hostess program a little bit, but you all are entitled to a second facial. What we do at that is you'll have the choice between 2 things. You can either do a spa facial or a glamour makeover. The glamour makeover is what our hostess chose to do tonight, and that's just when I come, we'll do a more advanced glamour look. So we'll spend a little more time with colors. I'll help you with your color selections and teaching you how to do your eyes based on your eye shape, stuff like that. So you can learn how to do that at your second facial. Or if you're not a real glamour girl, we can do a spa facial, and that's letting you try a lot of the supplements I'm going to talk about tonight. You're going to see featured in your beauty book, but we just won't have time to go into tonight. You'll get to try those at your spa facial. So you can kind of be thinking which one you'd like to do. Or if neither one of those appeals to you, I do have in the frame over there on the table my Party Choices flyer, and it's a lot of just fun seasonal things. So if one of those sounds more appealing to you that you'd like to do that, you may of course pick one of those too. So I'll just leave it up to you. You can kind of start thinking now what you'd like to do, and we'll pick the date when we get together. So just to mention before I go on to the next page, just so you know, it's important to share those things with them so that when they want to be a hostess, 2, they know what to expect at your party, and 3 is just setting you up to book those second appointments, so you're going to get more bookings. So you want to make sure that you talk about those things in the party, and they're all written on the back of your flip chart so that you remember. You want to just share a little bit about Mary Kay, See, and this is Mary Kay. She was a real person, and she started this business back in 1963, and she was a single mom who was struggling to meet ends meet in a male-dominated business world. And she retired in protest after a man that she had trained was promoted above her. And how she started this company, she was just thinking about her career frustrations, and she wished there was a company where women could be fully rewarded for their skills and abilities. And then she was just kind of like writing down the things that she would do on a legal tablet. And then she realized that she didn't just have to sit and wish, that she could start that kind of company by herself. And she knew she wanted a company that would sell a product that would create confidence and make women feel beautiful inside and out. And that's how Mary Kay Cosmetics came about. And, you know, every day I have the privilege to be with amazing women like you. And my job is so much fun. We just get to make people feel awesome and beautiful every single day. I'm excited to wake up every single morning and get to do that. I'm proud to be part of a company that follows the golden rule and emphasizes the importance of giving back. And because of Mary Kay's Ashes philosophies, vision, and courage, her story is now my story. And because I'm a small business owner, when you buy from me and support my business, you're actually supporting not only my dreams, but your local community, because the money stays here. And isn't that what we always want? I'm all about supporting women-owned businesses and small businesses in my community. And so that's exactly what you do when you come to a Mary Kay party. Just a little bit more about our company, things that a lot of people don't know. How many of you appreciate doing business with companies who are socially and environmentally responsible? Okay. And no, when you raise your hand, they will raise their hand too. So that's how, raise and nod. People will always, they'll always follow your lead. So that's what you want to do. Well, you're going to be glad to know that when you use Mary Kay products, you're supporting a company who does good. When you wash your face with Mary Kay products, there are women and children who finally have safe havens to live because of the $50 million that Mary Kay and the Mary Kay Foundation have donated to domestic violence shelters around the country. And there's been many shelters in our local community who have benefited from that. When you moisturize with Mary Kay products, you are supporting a company that is dedicated to fighting the many cancers affecting women. Along with the Mary Kay Foundation, Mary Kay has donated more than $20 million to doctors and researchers to find a cure. And I know we've all been touched by either, if not one or both, of someone who has been a victim of domestic violence or someone who has been affected by cancer. And so it's great that we support a foundation that puts large amounts of money into putting an end to both. And also, when you use Mary Kay products, you are supporting a company that has a progressive corporate recycling program, has committed to planting over 1 million trees around the world, and is always looking for ways to be more sustainable and green. It's easy to get behind a company with that heart and soul, don't you agree? Mary Kay touches hearts by giving back to the global community, all thanks to one amazing woman. So that's what you do as a Mary Kay customer, and you help us support those causes. So I thank you in advance for that. Guys, this is an important page to share. Women like doing business with companies who do good. So it is important for them to know all the good that our company does, because they'll want to do business with you and they'll want to do business with our company. So do not skip this page, okay? Very important. Next thing you're talking about is the Mary Kay opportunity, and everything's printed on the back for you. What I have done is I created a page. I have my own picture and my little story. Okay? That's me when I first started Mary Kay. So, I've gotten to know you a little bit, so just so that you can get to know me, so I'm not a total stranger to you. It's just a little bit about me and my journey in Mary Kay. I actually have been in Mary Kay now for 29 years. I know, I like to say I started when I was 5. When I started, I had been out of college for about 2 years. I was a newlywed, and I was working 80 hours a week on a cow farm. Yes, I was a cowgirl prior to being a Mary Kay consultant. And come a long way, baby. And loved what I did. You know, when I started this, the thing I loved about this company when I first started was the flexibility that it gave me to run my business around such a crazy job schedule, working 80 hours a week. And then later it gave me the flexibility to be a stay-at-home mom and work my business around my family. I've always been able to stay home and raise my kids while earning an executive level income, earning 28 years of cars and insurance paid by Mary Kay. I'm currently driving my 15th car. And my kids now are both grown and self-supporting out of the house. But you know, the income from my Mary Kay helped me to be able to stay that at-home mom and support our family. It then helped me to put them through college, and now it's still I'm still running the household with the earnings that I make from Mary Kay, and getting to do all the fun stuff, and also preparing for retirement in a few years with my husband. So the great thing about this company is it works at any age and around any kind of schedule, and I've always loved that. So it's good any stage of your life. My daughter is actually a beauty consultant too, and she started when she was in high school, going off to college. It gave her money to buy her books and just all the fun stuff, you know, at school, and part-time job in the summer. And now she works it part-time alongside her career that she went to school for. So like I said, it works at any age, from, you know, teens all the way up. I'll be that little old lady in the nursing home, like still putting red lipstick on people. So it's a lot of fun. Mary Kay is actually one of the largest direct sellers of skincare and color cosmetics, with more than 2 million women in 40 countries around the world. And you know, we just love what we do. So just watch me tonight. I wake up every morning and it's just so fun to bless people and help women feel beautiful. That's what I get to do every single day of my life. So if you'd be interested in finding out more about what we do and how we make our money as beauty consultants, I would be happy to share that with you. Just ask me for some information at the end. I can send it home with you, or I can answer any questions that you have. And maybe it's not for you, but you know, for a friend or a family member, that's okay. Just ask me, because I love to share. And we're always looking for beauty consultants in this area. There's always a need. There's more customers out there than we have time to reach. Okay, so just watch me tonight and see if it doesn't look like I'm having a good time, and you know, having fun, and how easy it is, and ask me at the end. Okay, so you make it short and sweet, but you just hit all the points, and you know, share a little bit about yourself and why you love the business. All right, and and what we offer our customers, just a little bit about our products that you might not be aware of. Did you know that Mary Kay spends millions of dollars and conducts more than 300,000 tests each year to ensure that Mary Kay products meet the highest standards on quality and safety performance? We've got millions of customers around the world because Mary Kay products consistently deliver the benefits women want at great prices, and because they have independent beauty consultants like me who work right alongside of you to make sure that you look and feel great. You know, the great part about having your own beauty consultant is we get to know you, and we get to know what you like and you don't like, and what you can use and what you can't use. So rather than going to a cosmetic counter and always guessing and hoping that it works, you've got somebody that's really going to work with you and make sure you've got the best products that are best suited for you. The other great thing is that we have a satisfaction guarantee. How many of you have a box or a drawer full of buying mistakes at home? We all do, right? That nail polish that was too fluorescent, that foundation that didn't match, that lipstick that looked better in the tube than it did when you put it on your lips, right? And we pay good money for that stuff, so we just can't throw it away. So it goes in that box or that drawer, thinking that, well, maybe someday, which we know will never happen. Well, Mary Kay never wanted any Mary Kay products in that buying mistake box. And so we have our satisfaction guarantee. So anything that you ever purchase from me, if you are unhappy with it for any reason, at any time. It could be 10 years from now. You can exchange that for other product or your money back. That offer is good forever. So we never want to see products in that box or drawer with the Mary Kay name on them. And so it kind of gives you permission to be safe to try something new, right? And see if it works. And if it doesn't, knowing that you can exchange it, or if it's not the right color, that you can get a different one. And so I've just always loved that. And don't feel bad. I don't take the hit on that. Mary Kay does. So you don't ever have to feel bad about giving it back to me. I don't lose money on it. I just send the used product back to Mary Kay. They destroy it and they send me a new one. Okay, so don't ever feel bad. Okay, so are you guys ready to try product? I'm sure that you are. So now we're going to get into washing your face and trying our Mary Kay Miracle set. So then at that point, you're going to go into our skincare and let them try that. So this is the end of this training video, but stay tuned because we'll have more for you to learn what to do during the party as well as how to close your party. So I thank you for joining me, and just stay tuned for more. Bye for now.